Now, President William Ruto is at the Nairobi International Agricultural Show and Trade Fair, where he is expected to officially open the event. Our reporter Jimmy Mbogo is on the ground and now joins us live. Good afternoon, Mbogo. What do you have for us? What's the latest from SK Showgrounds?
Good afternoon, Aseto. Of course, as you rightly said, the president has already officially opened the ASK show in Nairobi, which is expected to be running, which has been running rather from Monday all the way to Friday. A number of exhibitors from different sectors. We are talking people in technology, government institutions, all trying to showcase some of the things that they are doing, and particularly in line with this year's theme, which is agriculture, which is climate-sensitive agriculture. That has been the key, that has been at the center rather of every conversation in the country, coming in the backdrop of the SCS Africa Climate Summit 2023 that was held in Nairobi just a few days ago. Now, Aseto, I don't know how much farming you do, but there's a group, this is one of the stands that where I'm standing currently, is where the president has just visited a few minutes ago in one of his rounds. It's the 4K clubs program, which are currently out, which have been rolled out in different institutions, and particularly schools. We're talking primary all the way to university schools. And one of the things that the program aims to do is to build a culture where young farmers, where young students are showing interest in agriculture, and they get to learn the new technologies that are happening in the sector and how they can be able to harness that, because you will remember that a lot of farmers in the country are of a certain age. Most of them have been retirees, and in a few minutes I will be speaking to some of the pupils or the students that have had the privilege of speaking to the president. But first, I want to speak to the patron of the 4K Clubs program, which is one of the stands that I'm currently at, and just trying to see if we will be able to get a comment or two in terms of how long this has taken. Mwalimu, thank you so much for making time to speak to us. One of the things that I want you to take us through is when you look at the interest and the excitement that the kids have, particularly in as far as agriculture is concerned. How do you feel as a teacher, and what are some of the programs that has made it, you are currently putting in place to bring so much interest and enthusiasm from the students?
Thank you. Actually, like you've said, it's been an exciting journey, and it has also taken a lot of resources in terms of time, in terms of finances and everything. What you have seen today actually took close to 4 months to prepare for this. These children have been coming to the showground. They started from digging, weeding, planting, until last week when they came for final training in regards to this. Yeah. And I feel it was worth, because there's a lot of learning that has taken place. Besides learning, they have also acquired some key values. There's the value of resilience, value of responsibility, amongst other values. So I am proud. I'm a proud head teacher of Good Testimony School. When I look at them, I say 4K Club has done so much to them as individuals. Going forward, I believe we shall have more programs to bring a lot of exposure to them, things related to this and much more. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. And of course, because of time, Aseto, rather, I would have spoken to some of the pupils here who had the privilege of speaking to the president, and the excitement that, of course, that brings. I mean, not every day you get to speak to the president of the republic, but we'll be looking at different stands later on, and we understand that towards the end of the day, the president, of course, is expected to be heading down to the auction, where he will probably buy one of the cows from the farmers, and particularly from what we understand is these are some of the winning animals that have been vetted, that have been judged by the judges there, and just to see which one is the best. And then, of course, it's a good return for the farmer, and also be looking at some of the stealers and all the other exhibitors rather that are currently here, and the things they're showing particularly to do with technology, climate change, and all the other areas that we do not cover regularly, just to see what is the way forward in the agriculture sector, what is the new technology, and quite some nostalgic time for those